All right, welcome to another episode of Product Review by Precious Kings. Today we're going to be reviewing Nodefox. Nodefox is a visual OS for intelligence. That has a lot packed into one sentence. First of all, visual, then operating system. It's crazy being able to visualize on operating system. Then for intelligence, I'm wondering where this will go. And it says stop hopping. Is this hoping or hopping? I feel hoping should have double P. Stop hoping. Hoping doesn't make sense in this context. I don't know. Start orchestrating. Don't just prompt. Design. The visual reasoning layer that ends the era of autonomous guesswork and puts humans in control of scalable, deterministic intelligence. I'm really just trying to wrap my head around this right now. What does this mean? Who is it targeting? What does it do? What's it for? And apparently, they only have, okay, not just a waitlist, but I can join a waitlist. I would like to join. Sign me up to the wait list. I want to know what your product is all about. Thank you for your submission. Of course. That was very simple and straightforward. So let's get back to the site and check out what they have here. So one, deterministic control. Stop letting agents guess. Dictate the reasoning with 9 primitive nodes. Humans decide the logic, AI execute the steps. Is this some form of chain of thoughts in steroids? Because we already have chain of thoughts for agents. It's like, human beings now putting in the chain of thoughts, making more deterministic. Is it that massive parallelization? Edit 100 pages in 2 minutes, not an hour. Spawn parallel networks to handle complex tasks instantly without exploding your compute budget. Hmm. Again, I don't know if edit 100 pages in 2 minutes, not an hour, is a best way to describe this. Because what I'm just thinking about like an AI system, like a compute system, and talking about prioritization, is a CPU term where you create multiple threads to execute tasks. So I don't know how edit 100 pages in 2 minutes does well in that context, unless it's a different context entirely. So privacy first, your logic lays in your browser or local server. We are provider agnostic. Use cloud LLMs or local air gap models. Oh well, to be honest, not folks. I think where this is going is very amazing, but the communication is just not. It's very either it's very technical or it's very unclear. It's so vague and bogus. So if you could do better in your communication and messaging, I now I can't tell who you're actually targeting. I don't know if you're targeting designers, if you're targeting engineers, you're targeting businesses or everyday people. And I get that you just launched your website, you're seeing the website, but I still think you should do better with your messaging. So the position of messaging, I probably will give it like a 3/10. I don't think it makes any cut. Then the idea, I think the idea is good. Probably like a strong 7 or 8. Yeah. And why I'm actually giving it that 8 score is because of this. Logic lays in your browser or local server. My prediction for the next wave of agents would be embedded systems. So they will not be in the cloud. The use of centralized cloud will become less for only very massive systems or skilled systems. But we're going to see localized agents that would work in your phones or your devices that are at your home and doesn't need to connect to the cloud to do its work. Internet of Things, basically. So that's my prediction for the next big thing. So I think Notefox is probably in that direction from what I think I understand, but I don't know if it's I don't know if that's what they mean. So let me know what you think about Notefox, by the way. I'm curious to also see what this turns into.